guys, it's Jamila here from Slap. Today I'm doing a very quick video on the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream. So this is a CC cream, which is kind of like a tinted moisturizer. It is a color correcting full coverage cream and anti-aging hydrating serum, SPF 50 plus, UVA, UVB, broad spectrum sunscreen. It's a lot. So this is a really great CC cream. It's probably my favorite tinted moisturizer. I do have a few others I really like, but I really like the coverage of this. And I really like the pigment in this. I just think it's a really rich pigment, and it actually looks a bit more opaque than most tinted moisturizers, so it's quite a nice one. I really like it a lot. It comes in a squeezy tube with a pump, which is always a good thing for me. I just think that's just so helpful. And this is an old one. I do have a new one that I bought recently, but I'm going to try and get through this. This is in the shade Deep. It is their darkest shade, which is like a travesty and really not cool from IT Cosmetics. They do have concealers that are in a much bigger, broader spectrum of skin tone. So I'm hoping that at some point soon, the CC cream will come in darker shades, because it's really not fair that only a few people get to try it, because it is a really good product. So rant aside, I'm gonna quickly blend in my concealer, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Wand or something like that. So Magic Away concealer. It's a really good concealer. I just hate the fact that the lid gets stuck. The applicator gets stuck in the lid because it's quite fat and the lid's quite small. But apart from that, it's a really good concealer. I'm using it today. So I'm gonna blend it in, and then I'll be back to apply this beauty. I'm going to do my usual thing of half and half. This is a product that sometimes I use with a sponge, sometimes I use with my fingers, sometimes I use with a brush. I'm gonna do half and half on each side, so you can see what it looks like on both sides. So on this side, I'm going to use a sponge, and on this side, I'm gonna use a brush. Also, to add to it, I'm actually going to use the IT Cosmetics brush, which is a really nice brush. This is in the shade Deep. It's a very firm formula. It doesn't move at all. Like literally, I can move my hand from side to side and it's just not going anywhere. And I really like that about it. It is quite rich, but there really isn't a better color match than this one for me, especially if you're my skin tone or slightly richer than me. You can probably get away with this as well. If you're much richer than me, not so much, but it is a tint, so I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna go in with the brush side first. So this is the formula. It's really lightweight. It kind of is moussey in a way. Come closer. And you guys might have noticed that my hair looks, actually you can't really tell, but I'll show you afterwards. I've done something, oh crap, this isn't the right brush. I'm too concerned about my hair. So this is the IT Cosmetics brush. It is a double-ended brush. It's got a fat side and it's got a skinny side, so you can get into all of those kind of smaller parts of your face. I really like this. I think I've used it already on our channel, but it's a really nice brush. And it blends really well. It's just not clean, as always. This does have a very, very light scent to it, but it's nothing off-putting or creepy or granny or anything like that. It's really chilled out. I just love being able to go in under my eye with this brush. I think it's so helpful. It is a bit streaky because it's not at its cleanest state. I'm just gonna quickly finish off with this brush because the other one's a bit gross and dirty, and I just want a smooth finish. It's a really lightweight formula, but you can't see too much through it, which is what I really like. It gives skin a really nice glow, but it does still look very natural. And obviously when I tan, this will be a bit closer to my shade. So this is it close up on the brush side. And I find it so much better with the sponge. I feel like it just blends on really quickly. It looks even sheerer, it looks even more natural. And it's just, I find it quicker, to be honest, with a sponge, because I feel like this formula just lends itself better to a sponge, just because it's kind of a tin and it can be quite lightweight and glowy looking. But you do use a lot more product a lot quicker than you do with the brush. So that is the sponge side. So they're both pretty similar. I think the sponge side looks a bit glowier on this side and a slightly more bounce to my skin, but only ever so slightly. I'm gonna quickly set it down with the Laura Mercier powder, do my eyes, brows, and then I'll come back and finish up. Yes, that is my finished look. I do look very natural, very glowy, very shiny, and I really like it. I find like I really love this in summer when I just want something really lightweight on my face. It feels like I've got absolutely nothing on, and it looks very healthy, it looks very glowy. If you saw my soap brow video, which I posted now, if you saw that, I was also wearing it on that day, and it just kind of gives me a really nice natural, fresh looking, my skin but better look, and I really like it. I'll give you guys a close up. I really love this as a everyday kind of tint. If you're looking for something that's a bit more than a concealer, and you do want to cover up a little bit, but you want something that feels lightweight and still looks very natural, and I think this is an incredible product. I think it's definitely one of my favorite tints, pretty much one of my favorite foundations as well. I know it's not technically a foundation, but I do wear it as a foundation in summer. It's really nice. It's got good coverage, feels very lightweight, good pigment, and as you can see, even though it looked a bit warm and rich earlier, it has kind of blended in with my face and my skin a bit. So I don't know if it's actually got that technology, but it does seem, no matter my skin tone, whether I'm slightly lighter in winter or slightly richer in summer, it does tend to kind of adapt a little bit, I think, although sometimes I do get this wrong. Sometimes I think things are a match and then I look back and I'm like, okay, it wasn't a match. But I'm pretty sure this is 99.9% of the time a match. Okay guys, that is it. That's my finished look. You may have noticed I've done my hair. I've got brown, honey golden highlights. Can't really see it on this camera. But yeah, I thought I'd try something different. I've never really dyed my hair before. I just wanted to like be a bit funky, a bit different, a bit modern, a bit millennial. So anyway, we're done with the kids. Look at this honey gold. Wow, this is really brown. Like Dua Lipa, watch out. It's really not as bold as Dua Lipa's, that was really bright. Anyway guys, that is my finished look. I set my face very minimally with a bit of the MAC Fix Plus non-matte version of a setting spray. It's a very natural look. If you do like natural makeup, you do want a natural finish, you're looking for a foundation or a tint, some kind of complexion cover up, then I think this is an incredible product. I'll quickly find out the price. Okay, so I'm gonna find out how much it actually costs. You guys can get it if you want it. So the It Cosmetics CC cream is £31 in the UK. Let's find out in the US. It is $39 US dollars on their website. I don't know why I said it twice. $39 and £31. It's not bad at all for a foundation type thing, but if you think that the Fenty is like 26, 28, it's a bit steep, but I really like this. I've had this for almost a year and a half. I've had this for, I probably shouldn't have it for that long. It'll probably say like use in 12 months, but I've had it for a year and a half and I've still got some left. I bought a new one recently just because I wanted to like have one ready for when this runs out, because I don't need the stress in my life. So this is the original Your Skin But Better CC cream. It also comes in an oil-free matte version if you don't want to be as shiny and dewy as I am, and also comes in an illumination SPF 50. I feel like illumination of this is gonna be so glowy. I think it's too far, but if you want it, they've got that. And the brush that I used is the Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection Brush number 7. It is £35, so it's much more, well, it's more expensive than the CC cream. If you had to buy one or the other, I would definitely buy the CC cream over the brush. The brush is nice, but I mean, the CC cream is amazing. So that is it, guys. That is my finished look. I hope you liked it. I'm feeling fresh. I feel like I'm going to like roll around in the hay, go to the beach, go to the park. It's actually December, but I'm just pretending it's summer, or I'm living somewhere hot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slap family. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one.